What's up, billionaires? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about this Pisces new moon that we have on March 17th. So I'm filming this the day before the new moon, and I'll probably upload it tonight or the day of the new moon, which is tomorrow. So right now I'm looking at today's chart. I will also be looking at tomorrow's chart. So this is what it looks like. Okay, yeah, so there's a lot going on right now with the planets, so with everything. So I'm going to tell you all about it. Okay, so I do have my laptop in front of me. I'm just using it to reference this chart. So, okay, so the sun is in Pisces right now, and the sun is going to be in Pisces until spring equinox on the 21st, 22nd. So the moon is in Pisces, obviously. It's a new moon in Pisces. We also have Neptune in Pisces, and we have Juno in Pisces. So, and we have Chiron in Pisces. Wow. Okay, so yeah, Chiron, the sun, the moon, Neptune, and Juno. Juno is an asteroid. They are all in Pisces. So Piscean energy can be very flowy. It can be very hazy if you don't use it right. Sometimes like this Pisces wave can just come over us and like keep us in this fog of illusion. So Pisces deals a lot with illusion and reality. You know, the symbol, it looks like this with a line through it. So it's like the subconscious and the conscious coming together, the inner, the outer, you know, the hidden and the seen coming together. So with Pisces, it's about balancing that energy between illusion and reality. So my sun is in Pisces and my Chiron is in Pisces. So for me, this is going to illuminate my 5th house because I have my 5th house in Pisces. And also I have Chiron in Pisces, and I believe it's retrograde. So Chiron is the wounded healer. It is an asteroid, and it is all about healing, but also ending karmic cycles and releasing any ancestral baggage we may be carrying. We also have Mercury in Aries and Venus in Aries. So Venus and Mercury are both in Aries in the 8th house. So what this means is we are going to think and communicate like Aries, and we're going to love like Aries. So the negative sides of Mercury in Aries is speaking without thinking, and the positive sides are being super efficient and getting things done. It does not communicate so smoothly in Aries, but it does communicate to the point. Aries is like, get to it. Like, what are you waiting for? Aries is that energy, just like, do it, just do it. Because Aries is ruled by Mars, the planet of action, drive, motivation. So Aries is just like the doer. So in Mercury, it helps us communicate things, but since it is in Aries, just remember to think before you speak and to meditate on what it is you're going to communicate. Because sometimes it can just be it can come off harsh when Mercury is in Aries. Okay, and then Venus in Aries, wow, like just major libido, like major sex drive is going on here. The positive sides of Venus in Aries are doing what you love and just like putting yourself fully in it, just like diving right in, like not even like just dipping your toe, but just going for it. So that is the energy with Venus and Aries. It can be very creative. You know, Venus is ruled by Libra, the zodiac sign of balance and harmony, and Aries is all about drive. So you may be meeting someone new. You may meet someone when you least expect it. They will come out of the blue and you will be like, what? Like, just totally caught off guard. So expect that. Expect the unexpected with Venus and Aries in the 8th house. And right now, the North Node is also at Leo, retrograde. And Sirius is also retrograde in Leo. The ascendant node is in Virgo, which is the 1st house. So my 1st house and my 2nd house are both in Virgo. So that makes a lot of sense for me. Virgo is like this, Virgo is the opposite energy of Pisces. They are literally polar opposites on the zodiac wheel. So since Pisces is very flowy and imaginative and like, you know, like just super chill, like Pisces is always chill and creative, and Virgo is the opposite of that. So Virgo is practical, analytical, organized. very grounded, and Pisces can be not so grounded at times. So the energy of Virgo in the ascendant house could explain if you're redecorating or like getting your life together, just organizing everything, making everything spotless and clean. That's definitely what I've been doing. Just like clean feels good, and like when things are more clean, I feel like mental clarity, and it helps me just think and process things better. And I think with this new moon, it's really about creating. It's a lot about creation, tapping into your inner child, really realizing what you are meant to do here on earth. What is your purpose? You know, are you starting a business? Are you writing a book? Are you starting a YouTube channel? Like, how are you putting yourself out there, and how are you displaying yourself to the world? How is it that you want people to see you? I think that's what it really is about. A lot of reflection going on. You know, since Pisces is so watery, the image I just see with it is just this very still lake. And then almost just looking down into the lake and seeing your own reflection. But knowing that your reflection can be anything you want it to be. It is really just how you see yourself that matters. It does not matter how anyone else sees you. It only matters how you see yourself. So who are you going to be today? Are you going to step into your power today or tomorrow? The time is now to stop waiting and to just do it. Do what you love. There is no more time for procrastination. We need to get things done. We are on our mission. We are all a part of this. Now we really have to just go at it like full drive ahead. There is no more waiting time. There is no more second guessing yourself. Just go for it. Believe in you. So I also wanted to pull some cards for this new moon in Pisces. You know, since it's Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac, is completing a much larger cycle than just the cycle of that with the moon, because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So we are going full circle with this. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from my mini tarot deck. The little cute, it's like the mini rider deck. This is like a great travel deck. I think I might bring this one to Europe, but I also might buy some decks over there and bring them back. Okay, so I'm pulling for this Pisces new moon. What does this Pisces new moon bring us? Pisces new moon. Ooh, that jumped. Okay, this is gonna be good. Oh, okay. So this card makes a lot of sense. So here we have the 7, this is the 7 of Cups. So this is all about illusion and fantasy and what you perceive to be real. You know, our dreams are just as real as this reality. And who decides what is real? What even is reality? Your reality is not my reality, but we co-create a reality. We have unique realities, unique universes. You know, I live in my universe where I perceive things with my 2 eyes and my own experiences. But you have a totally different, unique one. So I think that's what makes it so special, is our perception, our perspective. It is infinite, but your perspective is not my perspective. However, at the end of the day, you are me and I am you. We are one, but we do not share the same perspective. So really, reality can be anything you decide it to be. So I think this new moon is going to have us question and ask ourselves, what is reality, and what do you want in your reality? Who do you want in your reality? Who do you need to cut off? Who do you need to let go of? And are you putting yourself out there to make new friends, to be in the right community of where you want to socialize and grow and flourish? You have to put yourself out there. You know, no one is going to create your dream life for you. It is up to you to do that. That is your responsibility, no one else's. Okay, second card for Pisces new moon. Advice for this Pisces new moon. Advice. It's on top. Okay. So this is the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords. So look, that guy looks defeated, right? So upright, this card symbolizes betrayal, crisis, and being backstabbed. So This is very interesting because when we turn it upside down like this, the card actually represents an inevitable ending. So, like I said before, this Pisces new moon is the end to a much larger cycle since it is the last of the zodiac. So soon we're going to start a whole new cycle. And really just the word I get for this one, because I always channel one word for each new moon. So like last we had the Virgo full moon. So for that word I received was renewal. That full moon was all about renewal. And so this new moon, I think, is about completion. You know, that this looks dark and this looks sad, but really I think the guy did that to himself in a way. But maybe not. I mean, maybe you're in a different circumstance. I hear completion. I hear the word completion and new beginnings. So yeah, it's the end of a cycle and the start of another one, because there is no real end to anything in the universe. There is no real beginning to anything in the universe. The universe just is. We just are. We are not existing, we are existence. So when we realize that, we can accept the fact that we are always growing, always changing, always transforming into something else. So really, you just have to let go and shed your skins. Shed skins of the past. You do not need to hold on to them any longer. You need to move forward into the direction that you want to go. Because this is your destiny. This is where you're supposed to be. You are exactly where you're supposed to be in every moment. So don't regret it. And make them count. So I will also be making a whole nother video talking about Jupiter retrograde in Scorpio and what that means for us. So Jupiter is the planet of abundance, expansion, and growth, and it is always delivering us infinite abundance. And so when it is retrograde, there is a little halt to that abundance delivery, to receiving. We won't be receiving as much, but don't let that stop you, you know, like don't let that belief say, oh my gosh, like I'm freaking out, like I need to make money, like there's no money coming. Don't be in that headspace so much. It's really more about focusing on what you already have and being grateful for that, because it is only with gratitude that we are able to manifest more. So that's where we have to start. That's where we always have to start, with gratitude. So come back to yourself and be grateful and really reflect. You know, like I said, this new moon's all about reflection. So being able to take the time to look at how far you've come and really just be proud of yourself. You're freaking awesome. You are amazing. You know, you are still here after everything you've been through, which I know we've all been through our crap. You know, after everything, you are still here. You know, and that is amazing. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of all of us as a collective. We are really growing and challenging ourselves. You know, we are in this matrix, but we're doing it. We're all on the same mission. You know, you are me and I am you. We are one. We are all in this together. So really just know that you are never alone, truly. Okay, final card for this Pisces new moon. Ooh, okay. I like this one. So with this card, it speaks volumes to me. Like, wow. Okay, so this is the Two of Wands. So you see how this guy's looking at his crystal ball and he's facing one wand? He's facing one wand and not the other one. So he can't see this other wand that's behind him. He's blind to the second wand behind him. So this card says that someone is coming into your life. Whether romantic or platonic, someone is coming into your life. And right now you can't see them yet, because you're not looking at them. You can't see the bigger picture. So this card really asks you to take a larger perspective. You know, this guy has the perspective of the ball, you know, the crystal ball, and then the sword in front of him, the stick in front of him, the wand in front of him, and he can't see this other wand behind him. So wands are all about creation and passion and manifestation. Someone is coming into your life, and maybe you don't believe it, maybe you don't feel it, maybe you don't even expect it, but they are there, right there, and they want to create with you. They're going to be creating with you. So that's what I see, and it's going to be beautiful. You know, it's just about not feeling victimized, you know, pulling yourself out of that loop, you know, out of that cycle of I am a victim and I keep doing these bad things to myself, you know, whether it's like, oh, I keep eating junk. I know I shouldn't eat junk, but I keep eating junk. I can't stop. You know, it's that cycle. And that cycle's, you know, it's not going to end well. So you have to pull yourself out of that and trust that you are abundant. Trust that abundance is all that you have, and that you also have strength, you know. And then a lot of collaboration coming, you know, with your friends, with people you haven't met yet. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of new people coming in now. This is a very social time. Pisces is very, very social. It's going to be beautiful. Just trust. Okay, I know this was a long one, so I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you all have a fantastic new moon. You all know how I like to pull some cards for my astro updates and also show you some oils that are good for this new moon, or full moon if it was a full moon. So the one that I just intuitively pulled, you know, which means I just open up my essential oil box, I close my eyes, I look away, I say Pisces new moon, and I just pick an oil. So this was the one I picked, and this is rose. I picked rose oil. So rose is just divine, rose is love, you know, and I think this love is so heightened right now, and really it's just about turning it back into yourself, you know, and just honoring yourself, doing your self-care. Make sure to do a new moon ritual, you know, put on some rose oil, just listen to your favorite music, meditate, write, read, you know, just little rituals. Take a bath, do some yoga, whatever self-care means to you, practice it, because it's very important to channel those energies on a new and full moon, you know, so you can get all the proper downloads that want to come in. So I wish you the best of luck. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment below, what are you doing for the new moon in Pisces? How are you celebrating? What's your sign? I want to know. Okay, I love you all. Make sure to subscribe. Okay, bye. This is indigo. In the stay. In the don't go. Okay, bye.